Welcome to Dan ARG YouTube. Comrade Stalin Osaze Usakunokudi. They talk about Adam Soshomole, Pastor Osagi Ize Iyamu, and money misroad. This money misroad, Stanley Osaze no mention in name. Maybe you feel know the person. And he also sent strong warning to Godwin Obaseki. He said anytime all these people were there for APC, call them for debate. He said make he no go. He said because these people, they did diabolical well. Make he run from them. He said nobody know the kind God where Oshomole they serve. Nobody know. So make he run from these people. Now be the message where they pass here now for this video. So make I leave you, make you hear from Stalin. Enjoy the video.
Don't ever make that mistake to sit in a single room or a hall with Oshomole or Ize Iyamu in the name of debate. Hey! Governor, do not make that mistake. You are not running from debate. Come, take the debate to from the Zoom. It will be televised on all the media outlets. It will be on social media as well. And so people can watch the debate. The moderators can be somewhere raising this question. Say make una sit down for inside one room. Make una go sit down for one place. Except if you no say you be American. You be very wise person. Now development you they do. You get brain for stock exchange. You get brain for management of economy. I'm not sure say you get brain for Ipakweran. I'm not sure say you get brain for Ipakweran. All these people we they see so. Na Ipakweran they take they leave. Oh God, I beg you, we love you. Wait to make we love you, Obaseki. Not because you fail. Not because you ugly. Because when it comes to distribution of money and sharing, you marry any man. Now the fact where they say they tell you so, that first nation still dey my mind. But for the fact that you have stood to develop a door, we stand by you, Gidigba. The very day when you deviate from the development of a door, we will deviate from you. That very day, we go turn to opposition and critique against your government for your second term, which you must get out. But for now, the roadmap of economic development when you create, now Ogbonge, we must support you. Yes, a great good morning to ever conscious Edo people worldwide. Please, if you're hearing me now, just signify by letting me know you are hearing me. I came out before now, and some persons were telling me that the audio was faint and there was need for me to address it properly. As you can see, I'm set to join our allies up in the Central Board. It's very important that we discuss on the issue that brought us some public concern, most especially to a Edo tractor that was commercialized. That was privatized, but supposed to manage the affair of our dear state. Very firstly, let me state this categorically clear. We are glad to wake up successfully today. We are not the most handsome nor the most beautiful, but as of today, we have the opportunity to wake up because of the mercy of our ubiquitous God. If we have to check from our actions, inactions, behaviors, as the case may be, we don't have successfully. But for us to wake up this morning is by the grace of God. We say a big thank you to our ubiquitous God. We say a big thank you to all our members around the world who are following our daily broadcast on social media. Now, today, the main cocoa, share this video and invite your friend. This is not the main cocoa. Now, una know what they call IO farm. is owned by Ize Iyamu. This video will be very short. Very short. In fact, share. Now, useful information. Now, they share. Just click your share. Invite your friend. How will you share? Send out to their various inboxes. Then go see them. They will come watch. This information is vital. Then, during Lucky Benedict regime, they can supply, NDDC can supply tractors for farming. Meanwhile, State Farm, where they convert to IO farms, State Farm, they convert them to private farm. E no reach. Tractor where they bring come from NDDC supply to Edo, they privatize them. That tractor till today, the IO farm. Tractor when they bring come for the development of farm and agriculture in Edo, those in government as a 10, when it be SSG, when it be chief of staff, convert that tractor to a personal use. So if you see and say, then they privatize illegal Edo House of Assembly, don't be shocked. He has an history of privatizing public property. He privatized tractors. He privatized tractors. He privatized disgruntled individuals who are not members of. He arranged clothes. Green, white, green, we go back for market. He arranged them for chair. Maize wey they don't throw away for student union government for Unibank, wey they don't use again. He carry and put them for table. He put one useless man for Edo Central. Useless. Now me talking, he's a useless man. This man, Odolampa, will get personal matter. A man who subvert Supreme Court judgment against the community. He be one changer. Now because of say one of the community strong passer, he be not banner. Go bring one year gazette to counter the judgment of the Supreme Court. Odolampa. Odolampa. What it be name again? Oh, Odolampa now know put where they call himself Tiger. Odolampa. Odolampa. Will they come for you? That one not be politics matter. That one are we versus you. What do you do while you were in the State House of Assembly? Supreme Court judgment dey ground. You better. You just say it will work for you. And you just say we'll keep quiet. Make we look you. Now you versus one more people. We're ready for you too. Time they come. That one made that one first day first. Now they arrest chair. Put cloth on top. One useless maize where you don't use throw away. Arrange them. Inside Ize Iyamu parlor. Then begin say na House of Assembly. If not be see finish. The see finish. Where they see Nigeria finish. If not be the irresponsibility of the federal government. Where choose to dey play politics with the interest of the state. These people is supposed to be behind bar by now. They are supposed to be behind bar by now. They're supposed to be behind bar. You carry these people, you put them for inside house. Then they say the eyes have it, the nails have it. We don't feel dear now. I am still daring you again. We are daring you people. Make the move one at the plan before say una wan impeach the governor. Make that move, try it. Make una get luck, make una go there happy say the governor na peaceful person wey love rule of law and wey believe say everything no be gree. I swear to God, if na Adamo Shomole be governor today, you can hold that nonsense. They will bulldoze that house away. They go bulldoze that house away if na Adamo Shomole. Wetin dey try today? What Shomole dey try today? They no fit try for him face. A man who went to meet the Sama of Benin, the most respected Sama of Benin, he said you want cut her to size. And you think say we know will cut you to size. My brother, I don't want to use vaccination to do this video today. But we just do what normal do, because if we dey reason the way this people behave, we go dey vex. So as I was saying, Ize Iyamu have history of privatizing public property. I challenge him. The tractor wey he collect our farm, let them give us the history of that farm and the tractor wey dey inside that farm supplied by NDDC. I'll go search the picture when the tractor dey work for inside the farm. I will show you for social media. He convert them to a private property, to a private use. I want to ask him, according to what Oshomole tell us, where has Ize Iyamu worked? Check the history of these people where they gang up against the governor. Where them all for work? Apart from chief of staff, PA to local government, SSG. How come it take get the large expanse of land where get for Igbo to do? Where back he has for GRA here for Country Road. How he take get that big place for inside government reservation area? He should tell us how he take get all this money. You contested the election in 2016. People sold houses. They gave it to you. They gave you money. But you, they go abroad, go to buy house for America. He has never spent a dime in any of his election. As at now, he just still capture the new money miss road for Edo South. But the time when that one eye go take clear, he go know say the person wey dey follow do things so sharp and get sense pass am. Wa poligo la dia yen mu kin yen mu yuwa. O bolo wa tele wa le ya kan webu. Ni maya en. All the boys where all those some criminal elements in the name of Yahoo. All of them, they sell their property, they give them money now. They give them money. He not they spend the own. He couple. I feel swear, say this guy 10 naira never enter in your election. It happened in 2016. It happened in 2016. In 2016. Please share this video. Share. Share. Let's pepper them with the truth. Now, the history of privatization, Delta. To date, we want to challenge Governor Obaseki. We want to know the status of Edo University Iyamu. We want to know the status of Edo University Iyamu. Somebody cannot be fighting, attacking. They will be keeping all the arsenals that is expected to check these people. But those people need to know. We need to know the status of that university. If it is for private use, because we know, say, now public funds, they take you that institution. We want to know. We care to know as a people. Now, for the privatization of tractors supplied by NDDC into the IO farms, we have a new one. Privatization and domestication of Edo State House of Assembly by joint allies Adamo Shomole, Money Miss Road, Pastor Osage Ize Iyamu. I say Money Miss Road, I not call anybody name. If you know the name, now you sabi. If you mention the name, road. Now Money Miss Road, now I talk. If you say you now you be money misroad, no problem. But money misroad. Now the guy that they do all these things. Now, House of Assembly has been privatized as well. But the House of Assembly where they privatize, now disgruntled House of Assembly. The House of Assembly where we recognize they undergo renovation. And outside that House of Assembly, we have what we call the People's Assembly. Now the People's Assembly, they dare they now come out and try it to say, because we hear through Bush Telegraph, now the plan 1 or 2, come and we dare you. We dare you. Oh, he pay me say, eh? He pay me say I no be governor. I no lie you. If you try this kind of one to me as a governor, I not get that kind of patient to get to. I'll see. Oshomole said, I will deploy 1% of my will. Just 1%. I will destroy you. Me, I will deploy 60% of my will to bomb you back to Stone Age. I will bomb you back to Stone Age if I'm the governor. You can't try this. Not because Obaseki is peaceful. I'm not a preacher of law. I am in Daboski. Not gonna give it. If we people like us enter, you try it, we will crush you. We will crush you. For as long as overall majority support me to crush you, I will destroy you, not to crush alone. I will completely destroy you with evidence. As I destroy you, and I'm going to get the public support to continue to destroy you. And if we not destroy these people, if we not cripple these people, they will continue to hold the economy of Edo State hostage. They will continue to hold the economy of Edo State hostage. If a man can privatize a tractor that was supplied for Edo people to develop our farming system, our agrarian sector, these same people, this same man, in collaboration with his selfish allies, privatize a group of disgruntled elements. A group of disgruntled elements. You privatize them in a way of illegal assembly. What makes you think that if this person becomes governor, he will not privatize government? Let's not forget, in 2016, he openly talking with him mouth. He said, we will ensure that the private birthday of become a state birthday. Now those plans he gets, simple agenda came from plagiarism. As we speak, it's subject to future or existing litigation. Who then they deceive? If you give this kind of people opportunity, they will take an advantage of the state. The reason why you see say that they're desperate, they go meeting with one useless miscreant. I don't want to mention his name. They go present rigging agenda to run. Lion and Tiger will not save them this time. Lion and Tiger will not save them this time. The campaign is leaving Edo North to Edo South. Sorry, Edo Central to Edo South. We are running up that campaign today. My people, I'm going to join them up. When we get to Edo South, it will become the principle of Asobo Igbe. Let's go. And I want to say this to His Excellency, Governor Godwin Obaseki. Adeogbe winner. Yes, I did live video. Yes. Now, this same person we know the kind life wey he himself dey live when they come Edo South. I want to say this to the governor. This one na to Obaseki directly. If you no fit run from all these people, na you sabi. Life na per head. If they call you say come and debate, don't go. They fit use something to pinch you. No stay close to these people till after this election. These people, the one where they claim pastor, they claim pastor. The one where they claim till today nobody knows Osomole religion. Nobody know in religion. All these men, they are heavily diabolical. They are heavily diabolical. So if they tell you say a debate if they want to do debate, say they send a debate, except say na from Zoom meeting. And those people that can follow up, Zoom fit televise am. Zoom fit televise am. Make everybody dey watch. Say make una gather dey the same room, the same apartment. You go follow them sit down, go dey follow them do debate. Hey. Oga, I beg you, we love you. Wetin make we love you, Obaseki? Not because you foul, not because you ugly. Because when it comes to distribution of money and sharing, you marry any man. Now the fact where they say I tell you so, that first nation still dey my mind. But for the fact that you have stood to develop Edo, we stand by you, Gidigba. The very day when you deviate from the development of Edo, we will deviate from you. That very day, we go turn to opposition and critique against your government for your second term, which you must get out. But for now, the roadmap of economic development wey you dey create na ogbonge, we must support you. Don't ever make that mistake to sit in a single room or a hall with Osomole or Ize Iyamu in the name of debate. Hey, governor, do not make that mistake. You are not running from debate. Come, take the debate to from the Zoom. It will be televised on all the media outlets. It will be on social media as well. And so people can watch the debate. The moderators can be somewhere raising this question. Say make una sit down for inside one room. Make una go sit down for one place. Except if you know say you be American, you be very wise person. Now development you dey do. You get brain for stock exchange. You get brain for management of economy. I'm not sure say you get brain for Ipakperan. I'm not sure say you get brain for Ipakperan. All these people wey dey see so, na Ipakperan dey take dey live. They say Revelation 2:20. All of them, they be Ipakperan people. They can even plan to eliminate you. They try them now. You know what happen for a donut? Not be all a donut. All a donut people love you. For Osomole word, they shoot at the governor. Now God protect governor when nothing happen to him. May God bless Comrade Philip Shaibu. This same message to Philip Shaibu. Till tomorrow you continue to respect Adam Osomole. Stand it tall against his selfish political ambition. You dey call him, he remember my father. I bet this your father fit poison you now. Run from 440. Make una run from them 440. See, which not be bad thing. Every human being know wetin they know. But bad thing, now who use in bad, in thing wey know, take destroy another person. All these people, they be equal no wake, they are evil. They are evil. They do juju. Let anybody not see. Don't be deceived. Get it clearly. The book of Matthew in the Bible say Jesus gonna come because he want to start to destroy those people who work against God. Now some pastors come say, no, are we not the one that prophesy your name? Now Jesus tell them say, get away from me, you workers of lawlessness or iniquity. So if you think that those kind of people not there in existence tomorrow, now you sabio, this is a message to the governor. Your Excellency, run from these people. If you watch the campaign all through, I have never seen where Obaseki for insult Oshomoli or Ize Iyamu. He is going from one word to another, telling them what he has done, telling them what he will do. But Ize Iyamu, na paper, he writes one unachievable lies. He has never told the people, say, see what he go do. Apart from say, when he gather miscreants together, he go tell them, say, is your life different from the way it is when you work on there in 216? Then I'll say, no. Don't worry, when I come. That was why you saw somebody in the palace say, thank governor, my thank governor to be. Simple agenda. I say we go share them, oh. You say only you no go eat them. I beg, no change, oh. If you change, now change the color. If you change, we no go grow. Now somebody say, hey, why you talking? He said, leave them most out of the tell them now. That is what they discuss in secret. That is what they discuss in secret. Now, oh God, for so many activities, he went to Abuja. He don't know say camera they listen to her. Because of Pepper Body, I must take over the resources. Now he say we start to arrest them. Only say na be kie. Iyas open. Iyas open. They went to Kogi State to complete. Harmless rabbit. Bring out the information. Oh, you were born. You were born. Now, so sit down for somewhere for Abuja. He put up for back. They present Rigi plan. There is no way this state will go back to Egypt. IO farm and NDDC tractor provided for Edo people. They carry on. He did there now. He carry farm wow. Move your foot, please. He carry farm cover face. When you ask and say, what do you do for a living? Imugbo. What do you do for a living? Imugbo. What is there your ugbo? Aluta ugbo. Excuse me 1 minute, please. Aluta ugbo. He not get another thing. Aluta. So, Obaseki. We now want to make this development in the doorstop. Not down in one room as it be in 2016. If you do Everybody, I not with you bad though, but life na per head though. We don't already talk about. As me dey now, sit with those people. For now, say may we come sit down, more talk. I can't try it. Eke down okosa babe. Or me, they are desperate elements. If they tell them say, go and bring 10 unborn newborn baby, let's bury them alive for you to win this election, they will do it. That's to tell you their level of desperate. They not look back, they'll go fight the pikin, they'll bury them alive. That's to tell you the kind of people where they be. You cannot describe them to me. I know them. I know them where. The desperate die. Omagumegwa ni kugaria. Omagumegwa ni kugaria. Omagumegwa ni kugaria. So megi settings ye bona ikugariaria. Megi settings ye bona ikugariaria. Megi settings ye bona ikugariaria. If the play wants spoil, make it spoil. We know them. Apart from the normal in-juice where they join, none of them where you see, tell them they come put one for Merod, may they swear whether they not join one or two other society. May they go put one for street, may they come swear. Let them come and swear. They should come up publicly and swear. Please, if you have not shared, share this video. These are desperate elements. Please, I want to cut this video now. I'm going to return back in the evening because I want to join them in the campaign. In the evening, we are going to talk about the Yahoo man, the Yahoo politician, Denko of Yah Northeast, Denko. Then I'm going to respond to Dion Osagie and Denko. I will respond to Dion Osagie and I will respond and we will discuss about Denko, the Yahoo as a friend. No matter what they do, Obaseki remains the project. We must stand to defend the interest of the ragtag. We must stand to defend the interest of the jet tanks. And we must stand to defend the interest of the holo polloi in our contemporary urban society. Enough is enough. These people, they don't to do. Let's face them and tell them the simple truth. Umana kamo riyawo, wetin ye riyawo, or wetin ye doloji. We need to retire these people finally. Let them go. Oshomole can 1 billion naira per kilometer of road in Edo State. Ize Iyamu and Oshomole cannot return back planting flower at a cost of 900 million in Edo State. We don't want them. They must go. Thank you very much. It's me, your brother. Join me live 30 p.m. Let's respond to these two personalities, including their supporter Adamu Shomole and Osagie Ize Iyamu. I not like to discuss about individuals who are not the contest. Oshomole is contesting, Ize Iyamu is contesting. It's a joint ticket. Have I ever discussed about Ghani? No. But very soon we'll add that one to run. That one, and when it doesn't reach, there are different packages for different individuals. I'm Osako Holding and a big bye for now. I'm grateful. Bye for now. Tumba is calling you.
Now wey you don hear from Sterling, let us know wetin you think for comment section. For everything wey Comrade Sterling Osaze don talk for this video, if you get anything to talk about am, just go to comment section now, make you put am for there. And make you also help us share this video to friends and family, make other people for still hear this message wey Sterling Osaze take come today. So make I leave you now, make you help us share the video. Thank you for watching Dan ARG YouTube.